Hi, I'm Dr. Sheppard with Align Family Wellness. Today we're going to be doing an entire video of the dangers of Miralax for kiddos. So it's safe to say if you're a parent whose child struggles with constipation, you've heard of Miralax. So Miralax is an over-the-counter laxative. It's recommended for kiddos who struggle with constipation. We know no parent wants to turn to medication for their child, especially if they don't have to, but it's hard to watch your kiddo struggle trying to go to the bathroom. So we don't want you to feel like Miralax is your only option, especially with the documented side effects that come from Miralax, and we're going to go through that today. So let's not only talk about Miralax and what struggles come with it, but we are going to dive deep into the natural solutions to get your baby, your toddler, or your child out of constipation and have regular digestion. So, Mama, if you feel like Miralax is your only option, especially if you've noticed the negative impacts that Miralax can have emotionally and behaviorally, plus digestion continues to struggle, this video is for you. So today we're going to go through the body's normal physiological process of digestion and how Miralax can get in the way of that, and how pediatric chiropractic is a natural drug-free solution for constipation. So why is Miralax recommended so often? So the main ingredient in Miralax is polyethylene glycol 3350. It's designed to help the digestive tract hold more water, and it pulls more water into the stool. So this helps the stool pass easier, and it's softer, not hard as a rock. So Miralax is a powder, and you can mix it with water or juice, and it's always dosed specific to adults, and you're supposed to reach out to your provider if your child is under 17. So if you kind of want to research it a little bit more, you will be surprised to see all the other horrible ingredients in it. So the FDA did a study and found that 167 kids taking Miralax had severe emotional psychotic side effects. Emotional and psychiatric side effects in a 2014 study reported by CBS News. And I have this article if you want me to link it for you. So this debate has continued as the FDA has failed to approve its use for kids under 17. The current use for kids under 17 for constipation is considered off-label. So while many pediatricians recommend its use for constipation, many other sites and experts have documented side effects that are known to increase gas, bloating, cramps, diarrhea, and even stomach pain and pressure, which I'm assuming are all the things you're trying not to have when your child's constipated. So this main ingredient, the polyethylene glycol, it has a mechanism of retaining water that works against the body's natural process of nutrient and fluid absorption. So altering this process may provide temporary relief in a really kind of emergent situation. Long-term working against these absorption affects not only the biochemistry of the body, but also the brain-gut communication via the vagus nerve. So there's a lot of parent groups that have formed over the last 10 or plus years that are very critical of Miralax, and they have their own experiences with their kiddos' struggles on that medication. The documented studies have results that haven't shown a definitive answer. So these symptoms of Miralax include behavioral side effects, anxiety, mood swings, anger, paranoia, massive personality changes. I mean, how scary. When there is still debate on the association of each side effect academically, the amount of parents, caregivers, clinicians coming forward with these experiences, we cannot ignore what is going on with these kiddos. And a lot of parents don't even know that it's related to that Miralax. So as parents, we have every right to be angry and frustrated when we hear or see these real life examples. When we turn to a medication, we trust that it's sort of extremely safe to use, especially when it's being recommended. Many parents get angry when they learn of these behavioral and emotional side effects of Miralax. But what we want to hope for you is to find a path and an option that gets to the root cause, and so that they don't have to take these medications and they can get rid of their constipation naturally without drugs. So what is a natural solution that's medication-free for constipation? So after years of being in clinical practice, we continue to find that kids struggling with constipation come from three main categories. Number one, nutrition issues and food intolerances. So kiddos are eating foods that are processed, not good for them. They're not getting enough nutrients. They're not getting enough of the right foods. Also, there can be neurologic interferences, which is our specialty. What's going on in their spine that's causing those nerves not to fire right? Or number 3, both of them combined, which we see a ton. So here's the wildest part. Almost 100% of the patients we begin care with have tried all the things, the diet changes, the detoxes, the supplements, but none of them have been told how their digestive system actually works and how the nervous system is so important for that. So the science behind it, especially concerning constipation and digestive issues, is super simple. An overstressed, overstimulated brain and nervous system gets stuck in fight or flight, known as the sympathetic side of the nervous system. And when a child is stuck in fight or flight, it's called subluxation. This is the same for parents too. So limited motility and the wrong signals equals constipation. So lack of digestive motility caused by a sustained fight or flight limits the body's ability to assimilate and excrete toxins and unwanted molecules. This is where the reactions to things like gluten, dairy, and so forth come in, as well as increased behavior issues and emotional dysregulation. These foods are already really difficult to digest by nature. They're not natural foods, they're processed, they're packaged. But if you have a subluxated nervous system filled with stress, it's going to struggle to digest and eliminate even the most basic of foods, even if they're healthy. So this is where parents get frustrated. You've thrown the book at them for their child with fantastic nutrition and supplements, tried to do all the things, but their problems still persist. So we understand that. If you've tried it all, or you're just getting started with helping your child with chronic constipation, save the Miralax and the laxatives and the suppositories for an absolute last resort. The side effects of Miralax are so many, and they can be so long-lasting. Since we find that most cases have neurologic stress and subluxation as their primary contributors, reach out to us. See what is going on in your kiddo. We will scan you. We will find that stress. This gentle measurement allows us to find the root cause of those health challenges and constipation. We truly, truly believe every child deserves a drug-free option as the first choice, saving all of the side effects of things like Miralax as a very last resort. So if you're concerned that your child has had too much Miralax and you don't know what to do, schedule a consultation and a neurologic scan with us right away. You can DM us, you can give our office a call, check out all of our resources on Instagram and Facebook. We would love to help your child become drug-free and be able to have a healthy digestive system.